Long Beach has always been a city built by hands. The hands of shipbuilders, dock workers, engineers, and dreamers. We were forged in steel, in oil, in hard work, and long days. We know what it means to grind, to build, and to believe. But somewhere along the way, the world changed, and we were asked the question, could Long Beach still make things? Could we still lead? Could we still matter? We didn't flinch, we rolled up our sleeves. Today, the spirit of those hands lives on, in robotics, in rockets, in aerospace, and EVs, in advanced manufacturing, and green tech. We're building again, smarter, cleaner, stronger. Grow Long Beach isn't just a slogan, it's a promise that the same city that powered the 20th century will lead again in the 21st. We're investing in our people, in good-paying jobs, in new industries, in arts, culture, and opportunity. Because when Long Beach grows, we all grow. It's our time, and Long Beach isn't looking back. We're building forward, and the world is watching. We're just getting started.
Please welcome to the stage Karen Kuo and Ian Hall.
Good morning, everyone. I know you can do better than that. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the Grow Long Beach 2025 presentation. My name is Karen Kuo, and I am the Chief People Officer at VAST, where we are designing, engineering, and building what will be the world's first commercially funded space station to reach orbit, all of which is happening right here in Long Beach. I'm incredibly proud to be part of the senior leadership team at VAST. I am also not only proud to be a Long Beach resident, but also to be raising my family right here in this great city. When VAST first moved to our headquarters in Long Beach in 2023, we were a very small team of just 40 people. As of today, we are now 900 team members. We just welcomed our largest class of summer interns, 50 of them, and by the end of this year, we will reach 1,000 team members. Many of our employees have deep roots here in Long Beach, and some have also moved to the city as a result of joining VAST. This has all been possible thanks to Mayor Richardson's Grow Long Beach vision and the support of the city's planning department and the team at the Long Beach Workforce Innovation Network, which I'm also fortunate to have been recently appointed as a board member by the mayor. In this role, I also ensure that jobs at VAST and other emerging industries remain accessible to the people of Long Beach. VAST is so proud to help play our part in growing Long Beach. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ian Hall, and I grew up on the East Coast. After studying engineering for undergrad, I came to California to complete my graduate degree in mechanical engineering. Last year, at the Grow Long Beach event, Mayor Richardson announced that Ford Motor Company was bringing an advanced electric development center here to Long Beach. It will play a key role in the design and engineering of Ford's future electric vehicles. Since then, construction is complete, and now some of the team has already moved in. I'm excited to be part of this growing team as an engineer, and because of this incredible opportunity, I have found a new community in Long Beach. I fell in love with this city and all it has to offer for young professionals like myself. I actually recently purchased a home in downtown Long Beach, and I am so proud to be a resident of this great city and part of its growing high-tech R&D and electric vehicle industry. Thank you for welcoming me to Long Beach.
Please welcome to the stage Mark Seidel, Chief Financial Officer for True Anomaly.
Hello, and welcome to the Grow Long Beach event at the iconic Aquarium of the Pacific. My name is Mark Seidel. I'm the Chief Financial Officer of True Anomaly, a defense technology company based in Colorado, but that now proudly calls Long Beach our second home. Before I continue, I'd like to acknowledge a few of the individuals in our audience. I'd like to welcome Council members Mary Zendejas, Christina Duggan, Megan Kerr, and City Auditor Laura Dowd. So True Anomaly recently opened a 90,000 square foot office and advanced manufacturing facility in the Douglas Park area. I also feel obligated to tell you that I live and am raising my family in Long Beach. So when our team opened the search for a second home, maybe I had a slight bias towards focusing our search in Long Beach. Maybe, but not important. In all seriousness, Long Beach, or should I say Space Beach, was the right choice for many reasons. There's an incredible talent pool of designers, engineers, builders, and doers, and the support from the mayor and the enthusiasm for the city was palpable. Many of today's most innovative companies are located right here, and so while I may have had my biases, Long Beach was objectively the right location for us to grow our footprint. Now, it is my honor to welcome to the stage Mr. Grow Long Beach himself, Mayor Rex Richardson.
All right, let's make some noise for Mark and his incredible team at True Anomaly. Thank you for choosing Long Beach for your new factory. And let's hear it from Ian from Ford. Congratulations on buying your first home in downtown. That's huge. And we look forward to hundreds of new employees, new jobs at Ford's new campus. Let's all hear it for Karen and the team at Vast and Kyle and everyone who's almost at 1,000 employees, which is astounding. 1,000 employees at Vast, that's the power of partnerships. And good morning to all of you. Thank you for coming out and joining us for our third Grow Long Beach presentation, highlighting exciting growth opportunities in store for the city that we all love, the great city of Long Beach. Since we began this presentation 2 years ago, I couldn't be prouder of the way that we've come together and rallied. Businesses, community partners have stepped up and rallied around this vision for the future of our city. And looking around the room today, I see many of our city's partners who are still here in the house. We're lucky to have such a vibrant, thriving community of local industry partners, entrepreneurs, businesses, those who choose to continue to invest in Long Beach every single day. And those who are doubling down on our fast-growing economy across aerospace, tourism, healthcare, small business, goods movement. And we're also proud to have labor in the house. Let's hear it for our laborers and our carpenters and our iron workers, our plumbers, our electrical workers, the longshoremen, and of course our hardworking Long Beach City employees and our police officers and firefighters. That's right. It's all of you who make it possible for us to build the Long Beach of the future, the Long Beach that our residents deserve. We also want to recognize some of the international communities here. We have Beryl Unver, representatives from the Turkish and Chinese consulates, and our international consulate community who join us in Long Beach. Thank you all for being here. That's right. Now, before we continue, I want to take a moment and just acknowledge the uncertainty, the pain that's taken place in our region over the last few weeks. Due to ongoing immigration enforcement actions here in our county, across our state, I want to just be clear, Long Beach, we're proud of our immigrant communities. We're proud of our diversity, families who are neighbors, coworkers, our friends. And I also want to be clear, our city wouldn't be who we are today without generations of migrants and immigrants who've built our economy, enriched our culture, and shaped our collective story. Small business owners that you'll hear from today, international students at Cal State Long Beach and Long Beach City College, community leaders, public servants, immigrants can contribute to every part of our economy. Our diversity in Long Beach makes us stronger. It makes us more innovative, inclusive, compassionate, and more resilient as a city. And it's moments like these that we continue to reaffirm our values. We remain a city that uplifts human dignity, that protects families, that honors the deep contributions of all of our residents, no matter where they're born, the language they speak, or how they got here. Over the past 2 years, the growth that we've witnessed in Long Beach is undeniable. We've continued to see our local economy ascend in new and exciting ways. And because all of you have put your vision, your faith in this vision to solve our city's future challenges, and because we've made intentional and strategic investments, I'm proud to say that the city of Long Beach is showing momentum. This is about achieving consistent and sustainable progress that attracts further growth and investment for the future. And since the start of 2023, we began this effort. When I first became mayor, we've added more than 4,100 good-paying, family-supporting jobs to our city's workforce across some of our fastest-growing industries like aerospace and advanced manufacturing. These are opportunities where someone can come in and make $45, $50 an hour at minimum and continue to afford to live and buy homes in our community. And over that same period of time, we've also secured lease signings for more than 1 million square feet for new manufacturing, technical, professional services. This is all evidence that companies from all around the world are seeing the momentum and the potential that exists here in the city of Long Beach, and they're choosing to bring their businesses here. We've accelerated this momentum through our success, bringing thousands of visitors to our city for meetings and special events, cultural experiences. In the past year, Long Beach has successfully hosted 60 major conventions, including the Space Tech Expo and the Augmented World Expo. This is a nationally recognized conference for virtual and extended reality. Altogether, these conferences have brought in 128,000 hotel room nights to our city. As a result of these major festivals, these meetings, these gatherings, tourists spent a record $2 billion in the city of Long Beach just last year. That's more than any year in our city's history. That's last year. This year, we're on track to do even better with substantial number of citywide activations, conventions that represent 135,000 room nights at our local hotels. And as this momentum builds, Long Beach's success continues to be recognized on statewide, national levels. We've been recognized as a top 10 digital city, one of the most affordable beach communities in California. We've received national spotlights in New York Times and LA Times as one of the most dynamic hubs in the country for cutting-edge technology, spacecraft, aviation solutions, pushing the boundaries of innovation. Today, we're going to focus on 3 key areas of our Grow Long Beach strategies that have shown the greatest potential, the greatest opportunities, where we continue to build unprecedented momentum. This is Long Beach's critical role in leading the resurgence of advanced manufacturing here in California. Secondly, the significant housing development taking place citywide, and the rapid growth and opportunities emerging in arts, culture, entertainment, tourism that are drawing new visitors to Long Beach from all around the world. We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's start with advanced manufacturing and engineering. Long Beach's rise in advanced manufacturing is rooted in our city's working class history. Our city was built on blue-collar industries like oil, port work, shipbuilding, wartime aerospace manufacturing. It's in our very blood as a proud union town. We were home to Boeing's Douglas Aircraft Company in the early 20th century. But it was people behind the machines, the hardworking laborers and working families, who paved the way for growth in advanced manufacturing and with cutting-edge companies like aerospace leaders like Rocket Lab and Relativity Space. Because of the resilience of these workers that is rooted in our people today, Long Beach is leading the resurgence of advanced manufacturing in the state of California. The future of innovation and mobility is unfolding right here in Long Beach, throughout our streets, across our skies, and in our stars. Let's start with our streets. In Long Beach, we're designing the future of automotive innovation. Over the past 2 years, we've seen Long Beach, our rising significance as a key development site for the future of the automotive industry, with expansions and new investments by the likes of Toyota, Mercedes-Benz, Ford, and now Slate. Toyota's first manufacturing facility in North America, TABC, was established in 1972. They make a variety of stamped parts, welded sub-assemblies at their 570,000 square foot plant in North Long Beach. The plant represents about a $500 million investment in 2024 alone, and they produce 2.4 million parts at this critical facility. Mercedes-Benz has 6 development locations in the United States, but their largest is right here in Long Beach, with a 4-acre campus 80,000 square feet facility where their team is working on a variety of cutting-edge technologies. And at last year's Grow Long Beach event, we announced Ford Motor Company was selected to bring Long Beach to bring a new 250,000 square foot advanced electric vehicle development campus located on 13 acres near the Long Beach airport. Now, since then, Ford's been hard at work preparing for the opening of this site with new critical research. It looks like they're building Tony Stark's laboratory. I was able to be there to visit this site, and I look forward to joining them and their leadership as they prepare to open the doors and cut the ribbon later this summer. So that'll be 500 more jobs coming to the city of Long Beach. So congratulations to Ford. In April, just a few months ago, I joined the new electric vehicle manufacturer, Slate, as they emerged from stealth mode, and they unveiled their product line for the first time at the Long Beach airport. Slate's Design and Engineering Center is headquartered here in North Long Beach. So with Mercedes-Benz and Ford and Slate, the top engineering EV design talent in the world is based here in Long Beach. The Port of Long Beach has also been a leader in the transition to zero-emission vehicles, launching the largest heavy-duty truck depots in America and investing in the build-out of charging infrastructure needed to help drayage trucks and operators transition to zero-emission batteries. These are key priorities under the port's Green Port policy, which is celebrating 20 years since its adoption. This has helped to significantly reduce environmental impacts in the goods movement sector, and a recent economic study showed that the Port of Long Beach has is a critical pillar in our economic vitality in the country, driving consumer spending and job creation and innovation. Our port activity contributes more than $309 billion to our national GDP. It supports 2.7 million jobs across our country, all 435 congressional districts, including more than 1 million jobs here in California. The hardworking men and women of ILWU moved more than 4 million TEUs, that's 20-foot equivalent container units, during the first 5 months of this year. That's up 17.2% from the last period, the same time last year. That makes us the busiest port in all the United States during that window of time, those first 5 months. So let's hear it again for the longshoremen and our port industry community, goods movement sector, our port employees, our truckers, our warehouse workers. Now let's think about our skies. Last year, Jet Zero opened its 250,000 square foot headquarters over a 7-building campus at our Long Beach airport. Since choosing Long Beach, Jet Zero's aircraft has caught the attention of Delta, Alaska Airlines, United Airlines, who've all invested in this blended wing body aircraft design, which is designed to reduce drag, improve fuel efficiency compared to other aircrafts on the market today. Jet Zero's full-scale, let's be clear, Jet Zero full-scale demonstrator is under production with a goal of hitting the skies in late 2027. And in 2024, Ampere, and I saw Kevin here, let's shout out to the CEO of Ampere, Kevin, and your newborn. They relocated to Long Beach just a few months ago. They achieved FAA certification to build their hybrid electric propulsion system. They flew their very first hybrid electric flight flew into Long Beach Airport. So that's pretty incredible progress. Congratulations to Ampere. Let's go from the skies to the stars. It's estimated that the global space economy will surpass $1.8 billion by 2035. This is huge business, and Space Beach is ready to lead. Just a few months ago, I convened the first Long Beach Space Council. This is a collective of senior leadership from nearly 30 space-centered companies who call our city home. We committed to working together on workforce education and skill training partnerships, making sure we have the workforce prepared for this future growth. Now, we have an opening to better connect Long Beach Unified, Long Beach City College, and Cal State Long Beach, our students and graduates, to real opportunities in the space economy right here in our own backyard. We're also committed to collaborating on local, state, and national advocacy efforts to protect this growing industry for the benefit of our local economy. So last week, I brought together a bipartisan coalition of mayors and industry stakeholders across the country to create a new national coalition called Mayors and CEOs for U.S. Space Leadership, focused on advocating for the growth of the space economy and the growth of our local communities, because the growth in Long Beach has been astounding, and we have to do all that we can to protect it. Rocket Lab, as an example, is a cornerstone in space manufacturing cluster. They've grown from 1 into a 3-building campus at Douglas Park. They recently surpassed 66 successful launches. Every engine on their Electron and Neutron launch vehicle is manufactured here in Long Beach at their Engine Development Center, both headquartered right here. This year we cut the ribbon on Nikon's $100 million state-of-the-art research and development facility. This has become a hub of innovation with recently announced partnerships with America Makes and ASTM and the U.S. Navy. We want to thank Nikon for helping to grow Long Beach. Thank you for being here. Relativity Space is in major growth mode. Just launched the concept of their new dark matter lab. This is a concept where engineers and innovators collaborate. They come together on technologies of the future, and is developed by their CEO, Eric Schmidt. We want to thank Relativity Space for continuing to invest and grow in Long Beach. Thank you. Rebel Space Technologies, a space and cyber company that's woman and veteran owned, moving to a brick and mortar this year, choosing Long Beach for their headquarters. There's even more. Longwall, a missile defense and space technology company, moved their headquarters here to the city of Long Beach this year. So we want to thank both Rebel Space and all of these companies for choosing the city of Long Beach. Thank you. So the growth has been incredible. We know that there's been a number of companies located here. We've used this platform in Long Beach really as a platform to bring out and announce more companies. As Mark shared earlier, True Anomaly selected our city for their expansion. Karen talked about their growth at VAST. It's really been incredible. And we look forward to watching VAST as they launch their Haven demo. And next year, Haven 1 space station is scheduled to launch into orbit. So let's hear it for all the incredible investment and growth in this industry here in Long Beach. Let's hear it for all of them. They're taking big risks on our city. So as you can see, Long Beach has emerged as a nationally recognized hub for advanced manufacturing, innovation in our streets, our skies, and our stars. When large companies come here, it creates a trickle-down effect where smaller companies also locate here to support the growth of this industry. One such company, which I'm proud to introduce today, is Critical Loop, which has created technology that can support manufacturing facilities and stabilize our grid in time of need. To share more, I want to introduce co-founder and CEO, Bala Ramamurthy. All right, go get him.
Thank you, Mayor Richardson, for that kind introduction. I am a systems engineer by training with a deep interest in physics. I previously served as the chief engineer responsible for human rating the Falcon 9, the first rocket to launch astronauts to orbit from the US after the retirement of the space shuttle. Now, I am the CEO and co-founder of Critical Loop, founded in 2023 and born out of a mission to fix the electric grid. We are making power more accessible and efficient by combining industry-leading, rapidly deployable microgrids with advanced predictive software. Last year, I had the opportunity to meet Mayor Richardson, who passionately shared some compelling reasons why we should bring our headquarters to the city of Long Beach. Today, I'm proud to share publicly for the first time that Critical Loop is now headquartered in Long Beach, and we're rapidly growing. Thank you very much.
Bala. Good job. So Critical Loop could have been anywhere. They chose the city of Long Beach for their headquarters for what they saw here. They saw what countless others are beginning to see and countless others have already realized. We are a city with wraparound support for startups. We advocate for our local community of dreamers and innovators and entrepreneurs. So let's hear it for Bala and the team at Critical Loop. Thank you for selecting Long Beach for the home of your new headquarters. So as a result, companies from Long Beach are impacting industries all around the world at a scale that we've never seen. And over the past year, we've seen others make investments in our city, like Cabby, a fashion company who selected Long Beach for their home of their new headquarters. Joining us in the audience today is their CEO or CFO, Russ Bowers. Cabby, welcome to Long Beach. Thanks for moving your headquarters here. Booz & Associates, a CPA and consulting firm, selected downtown Long Beach, where they secured an entire floor for their Southern California regional office. Thank you so much, Booz & Associates, for coming into downtown. Kimley Horn, our nation's premier engineering, planning, design firms, also chose downtown Long Beach to establish their new regional hub, securing an entire floor of a building overlooking our waterfront. They're going to have great views at the Grand Prix. Their staff shared with me at the ribbon cutting a few months ago that they were inspired to locate here because of its vibrancy in our downtown, its walkability, the investments we made into our downtown, and the countless entertainment and dining options that we have to offer. Time and time again, when I meet founders and investors who are considering Long Beach for the future growth needs, they share with me that one of their main motivating factors is our many rich, unique neighborhoods and our rich and diverse small businesses. Over the past 2.5 years, we spent a lot of energy and focus on building up support for our local small businesses. Last year, we formally launched the Legacy Business Program and have since certified 60 brick and mortar small businesses as Long Beach legacy businesses. And since establishing our Visual Improvement Program, that's our VIP grants, we've distributed 295 grants to local small businesses, totaling $442,000. And since January 2023, our BizCare team has connected directly with more than 3,000 small businesses in our city. We've provided more than $1 million to business owners through the city's revolving loan fund to help expand their capacity and their potential. And one of my favorite new programs is Level Up LB Extreme Small Business Makeover Program. We really wanted this to sound like an HGTV show. I think we nailed it. This is a boot camp that provides our small businesses with technical support and a business plan and $10,000 to boost their own growth. So some of our local businesses are listed on this screen that have benefited from this new program. In fact, one of our Level Up participants is here today. Please join me in welcoming Kat Tolentino, owner of Jamay's Bake Shop on West Long Beach. Go get 'em.
Hi, I'm Kat Tolentino, and my mom and I own and operate Jamay Bake Shop, a Filipino bakery founded over 46 years ago near Manila. In 1993, we brought Jamay to Long Beach and settled in the West Side. We serve fresh and traditional Filipino dishes and love sharing our culture with our community. Last year, I participated in the first cohort of Level Up Long Beach. If you're a Level Up business, please stand up. Congrats, guys. I'm proud to share that thanks in part to the guidance and assistance we received through this program, we're now in the process of a major expansion and will be opening a second location in the Bixby Knolls neighborhood. I appreciate the support the mayor and the city have provided my family and we couldn't be more proud to continue to grow and invest here in Long Beach. Thank you.
All right, well, Catherine and the Jamay team catered our holiday party at Rancho Los Alamitos last year. It was off the hook. It was delicious. Thank you, Catherine. And I'll tell you the story of Jamay's Bake Shop, and Catherine's story is evidence of how our proud, diverse immigrant communities, our Filipino, Cambodian, Vietnamese, all throughout Latin America truly have made our city great. And the people have come from all over the world to set roots here, create the beautiful tapestry that makes Long Beach so vibrant and so welcoming. Let's hear it for Catherine and all the restaurants and all the entrepreneurs that make Long Beach a truly unique cultural destination. Thank you so much. Here in Long Beach, we're having a housing boom with new development happening all across our city. In North Long Beach, we have 84 townhomes on the market at Rhythm, KB Homes. So some of you small business owners and entrepreneurs and engineers, it's a great place to go buy a townhouse. They'll have an opportunity to build generational wealth that they can pass on. In downtown, we have 600 units at 600 West Broadway. They're topping out, the largest development in this neighborhood in decades. Right next to the A-line at Mosaic, there's going to be 272 new units. The city will be using our new inclusionary zoning policy to include affordable units as a part of this exciting project. In East Long Beach, Holland began construction on the former Congressional Place building just 2 weeks ago, which also replaced 281 units, the first CSIP project moving into construction. Since we were here just last year at the aquarium, we've successfully opened 351 affordable homes. We're talking about Heritage Gardens at MLK and PCH, the Cove for veterans at Century Villages Cabrillo on the west side, Harbor Yard and Long Beach Boulevard right near Memorial Hospital and the A-Line station. We're breaking ground on another 309 affordable homes in the pipeline at 1400 Long Beach Boulevard, Pine and PCH, 300 Alameda for seniors, for example. Our Long Beach Housing Promise partners have also been gaining some incredible momentum. At Cal State Long Beach, La Playa Student Housing, the project is moving closer to opening. In North Long Beach, we're partnering with Long Beach City College to provide city land for the development of an upcoming student housing space right next to the Michelle Obama Library as a part of the North Long Beach Student Housing and Higher Education Complex. And just a week ago, Long Beach City College's Board of Trustees approved their very first on-campus housing project with more than 400 beds on campus at the LAC campus. What makes this project even cooler is that Long Beach State and LBCC have begun a partnership, an agreement, to where Long Beach State will help manage the project once it's complete. So Long Beach State, who manages housing, is helping Long Beach City College step into housing. That's what this incredible partnership, the Long Beach Housing Promise, is all about. It will bring many positive benefits to both our educational institutions and our communities that they serve. Long Beach is leading the way in housing production, but we can't solve the region's housing crisis alone. We need all 88 cities to play their part. That's why we work together to establish La Casa, LA County Affordable Housing Solutions Agency, to address the region's housing needs by creating the largest social impact fund for housing investment in America. As chair of this new regional body, we're working together across city lines to help speed up the development of thousands of new affordable units all across LA County, while creating thousands of new, good-paying union jobs in the process. We'll continue to talk about La Casa at our inaugural Housing Solutions Summit, happening right here in Long Beach tomorrow afternoon. Momentum in housing is helping to generate millions of dollars of economic value for our city. Altogether, since our last Grow Long Beach presentation, we've completed more than 1,100 homes in our city from last year to this year, including 557 ADUs, and another 2,350 homes are under construction in our city. That's $324 million under construction, and over $431 million more in new home building approved and on the way, in the pipeline. On the business side, we have seen more than $550 million in commercial and industrial spaces approved, or they're already under construction since last summer. That's more than $1.3 million in development underway in Long Beach as we speak. So to accommodate and expedite this incredible transformation, last year I announced the creation of a new signature projects team in our community development department. As a part of my annual budget process, the goal is to help accelerate growth in Long Beach. This new signature projects team is expanding our capacity to take on major development projects and ensure these projects get the attention they need, meaningful, visible progress. This team is working hard to streamline some exciting, high-profile city projects across our entire city, including the redevelopment of the Queen Mary, the Long Beach Convention Center, Alamitos Bay, the future vision of the Carmelitos in North Long Beach, the Shoreline Downtown Marina, and the new signature amphitheater coming online to grow our city's capacity to host large-scale cultural and entertainment events. More to come on that later. Together, since these projects represent hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue-generating opportunities, it'll further drive our economy for the city of Long Beach. And every day, we become more and more recognized as a regional and national destination for arts, culture, and special events. We've worked together to secure a number of sporting events to cement our position as a major hub for the 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Long Beach is confirmed to host 11 Olympic sports across 4 sites. You can see them behind me here. Earlier this month, the LA 28 Planning Committee officially announced that Long Beach will also host a third Paralympic sporting events, 7 Paralympic events. That brings us to a total of 18 sporting events across 7 unique venues for the 2028 Games here in Long Beach. This is big for us. Our involvement in the games will not only raise our city's profile internationally as a world-class destination for business and tourism and special events, it'll also generate significant economic activity that will help enhance livability in our community for generations to come. Now, you're hearing it first here, but in 2028, we're estimating for Long Beach-based events, there will be more than 2 million tickets available for attendees to come and enjoy our Olympic sports park. 2 million people. This wouldn't be possible without partnerships. We want to recognize our partnerships in the city of LA and the leadership of LA 28, who've been tremendous partners to the city of Long Beach. And they're here with us today. Let's hear it for the LA 28 team. Thank you so much for being here, being partners with the city of Long Beach. These games also present a huge opportunity to inspire our youth to strive for greatness and feel pride in their unique neighborhoods, the cultural assets that make Long Beach special. And this past Monday, we had an opportunity to host Olympic and Paralympic Day in the LBC. We invited LA 28's team to 5 of our city parks all over the city, from Houghton Park in North Long Beach, McBride Park, Hartwell Park, to engage with our youth and get them excited about the Olympics. This was a huge opportunity for the kids. They got Nikes, they got to throw javelins. I could not stick that javelin. They had a great time learning from Olympians like Coach Latanya Sheffield from Long Beach State. Long Beach has always been an Olympics town, a proud town with a legacy of world-class athletes born and raised in our city, who've competed in the games throughout the decades. And given this rich history, we want to leverage this moment and inspire young people to believe that they can achieve their highest and best potential, because we have so many Long Beach athletes before them who already have. As we prepare to host the 2028 Games, we also have the tremendous opportunity to reimagine how our residents connect and to improve our transportation system, not only for new visitors, but for people who call Long Beach home. Trains, buses, bikes, safe and walkable streets must be the backbone of our mobility strategy. And our transit investments should prioritize the daily journeys that connect people to opportunities on all available pathways, including land, air, and sea. By land, we're working to enhance the Metro A-line frequency and introduce signal preemption and prioritization, meaning more trains, faster trains, and a shorter commute between downtown Long Beach and downtown LA. That's a good thing. We're also working to improve and enhance and bring back the passport, providing more free and publicly available transit across our coastline. By air, we're exploring new and innovative mobility options, including air taxis, powered by clean energy that could offer futuristic intercity connections. And by sea, we're expanding local water taxi service to the future Long Beach Amphitheater and adding circulation from our downtown transit mall to key destinations like the Queen Mary and other Olympic venue sites. We're also partnering with LA Metro and Supervisor Janice Hahn to explore the development of regional water taxis connecting Long Beach to San Pedro, 2 key venues that will create a scenic, low-emission transportation corridor. We want to shout out LA Metro CEO Stephanie Wiggins, who's here with us today, County Supervisor Janice Hahn, our biggest partner, and all the incredible team at Metro who are with us. We look forward to reimagining transportation. These enhancements will make it easier and more sustainable for our residents and our visitors to get where they need to go. But even as we embrace innovation, we also have a moment to improve our creative mobility system that serves everyone. And this is a key focus of our Elevate 28 initiative, which includes nearly $1 billion of local infrastructure investments leading up to the games, helping upgrade our streets, our sidewalks, our parks, our public facilities. These improvements will not only enhance quality of life, they'll create good-paying union jobs in the process through our city's project labor agreement, helping lift up Long Beach families and strengthen our economy in the process. And as a key hub for the Paralympic Games, Long Beach has an opportunity to also design a smarter, more inclusive mobility system and secure Long Beach's place as a leader in the future of transportation. Now, we shouldn't wait 3 years to begin to see this kind of growth and development in our city's infrastructure or benefits to our local economy. The progress is already beginning now. The momentum of 2028 has already begun, and we're seeing it in our communities. This summer, for example, is completely booked. Long Beach has emerged as a premier destination for large-scale festivals and events, including attracting global audiences. We kicked off the summer with Cali vibes. Kid Cudi, Cypress Hill, Ludacris, Steel Pulse. It was incredible. And then this past weekend, Day Trip drew more than 30,000 attendees per day. Next month, we'll be hosting the return of the 30th annual Vans Warped Tour, the largest punk rock concert in American history. It's coming to downtown Long Beach. Now that's just this summer. Let's preview what the next few summers actually look like. Next summer, we'll have a packed concert schedule. Many of the events that were here last year will be returning next year. And America's mayors are coming to town. For the first time in our city's history, the U.S. Conference of Mayors is coming to the city of Long Beach for their 94th annual meeting next summer. So if you think having one mayor is too much, imagine 400 mayors coming to downtown Long Beach. We're taking over. And that's not all. The International City County Management Association is coming together. So the city managers are coming. Tom Modica is going to be in great company. Next summer, on top of all that, FIFA World Cup is also coming to our region. And the region will open up its doors to thousands of visitors in our region. As the second largest city in the county, we're going to benefit from that. Our hotels and our restaurants will be full. We're planning for fan experiences and activations that will bring thousands of guests to our city. Sounds like a busy summer, right? It gets better. We can't forget that next summer, we're also opening the largest waterfront amphitheater anywhere on the West Coast here at the Queen Mary with the Long Beach Amphitheater. That's right. Now, on this project, we've made a lot of progress. Site work is underway. We're breaking ground this summer. But to tell you more about the Long Beach Amphitheater and provide an update, I'm happy to introduce Executive Vice President, ASM Legends, Dan Hoffing.
Man, thank you, Mayor Richardson. This mayor knows how to create experiences and the power of experiences. And experiences are so important to building culture and community. Let me tell you, there's a huge buzz right now in the entertainment industry, and there's enormous interest. And for a market of this size venue, it's perfect, an amphitheater in this zone. You are all in for an incredible lineup, 2026 with iconic performances. Mayor, I'm proud to tell you today is the first day we're onboarding Madison Vickers, the new director of booking for Long Beach Amphitheater. So Madison's going to be the one all the groups are going to talk to. Madison, please wave up over there, right next to Johnny there. Right on, Madison. We brought her from Las Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. They do big shows there. So she is going to be perfect here. And honestly, I was here 2 years ago. I sat right up here in this zone, listening to the mayor outline a vision. And part of the vision was this amphitheater and creating experiences and driving a community together. And exactly 2 years ago, on this stage, is now a reality. Unbelievable. Thank you, Mayor. And let's grow Long Beach big time. Let's rock it.
Thanks, Dan. So that's just 2026. 2027, it gets even better. So the Olympics will be on the horizon. Our summer is going to be packed with games activations. Amphitheater, by that time, will be in full operation. More than 40 events planned to draw over 50,000 visitors summer 2027. And then comes the main event, 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games right here in Long Beach. But what we need to understand is that the events won't just take place in Olympic venues. The entire city will come alive. Our streets, our restaurants, our coastline will be a part of this experience. With 2 million Olympic tickets expected, the world will discover everything that makes Long Beach extraordinary. Much of our Olympics experience will take place in our local bars, in our restaurants, in our venues, our hotel lobbies, on our streets. Ensuring local hospitality industry is prepared for this increased profile is an economic imperative for our city. To help our restaurants, our managers of our iconic bars, our small music venues, our retailers feel more connected to the fast-growing tourism scene, earlier this month we convened the first gathering of new committee of local businesses and community stakeholders designed to advise the city on our entertainment planning, strategic planning process. It's important to me that businesses of all sizes from all across our city are prepared to take part and partner with our local music and entertainment partners to make sure that the investments that we make into downtown and along our waterfront draw in visitors that benefit all of Long Beach, not just the waterfront. And Long Beach is fortunate to own and control major public venues that possess the potential to drive strong and vibrant tourism economy. Venues like our Long Beach Convention Center, our historic Long Beach Arena, the Terrace Theater, the Aquarium of the Pacific where we are today, Pine Avenue Pier, the Boardwalk, the beaches, the Queen Mary, Carnival Cruise Terminal, the upcoming Long Beach Amphitheater. All the venues I just mentioned, what do they all have in common? They're all owned by the city of Long Beach. And they can benefit from greater coordination within the city, thoughtful planning, programming, marketing. The Long Beach experience when you visit any of these public venues should be safe and clean and connected and seamless. In Long Beach, with all of these incredible venues, we can no longer sit on our assets. We should leverage these assets to advance the city's transition to a more sustainable economy and generate new revenue for our city. Revenue that can offset the impacts of decreased oil revenues and trade tariffs, counterproductive cuts at the federal and state level. That's why this year, we've established the RISE team, the Revenue Innovation, Strategy, and Enhancement Division within our Economic Development team. This new team will help develop strategies to better leverage our city-owned public assets to pursue new revenue-driving opportunities and ensure the best possible customer experience for those who visit our city, so they will want to continue to come back to our city and invest their dollars in our city. When we welcome visitors to Long Beach, we want people to feel inspired by all of the amazing development activities happening here. We want them to see and appreciate the historic investments that we're making every day in every neighborhood across our city, from our beautiful downtown waterfront, our unmatched parks citywide, to witness our cutting-edge technologies that are blossoming here and pushing the boundaries of innovation, from spearheading the revitalization of advanced manufacturing in California, accelerating affordable housing development, investing in our vibrant arts, culture, and tourism sectors. The work that we've done here is a testament to the undeniable potential that exists in Long Beach. As mayor, I'm inspired by this incredible forward momentum that we've created together, and I'm committed to keep this going. It all starts right here, right now. In just 1 month, Long Beach will welcome 85,000 attendees per day to the largest musical festival in the history of our city. And as we prepare to host the 30th annual Vans Warped Tour, we want to thank Warped Tour founder Kevin Lyman. Where's Kevin, who is here with us today? We want to thank you. We want to thank the Insomniac team, Maureen and Zach, and all of you who are here with us today for bringing this experience to Long Beach because of our deep roots in shaping music and culture. But you don't have to hear it from me. To help put this moment into perspective, we have a surprise for you. I'm proud to introduce a very special guest this morning who will be a featured headliner at Warped Tour. Only in Long Beach would you find the perfect blend of music and culture and punk rock and reggae and ska. There is no band that is more qualified to represent the LBC. Please join me in welcoming Long Beach's own Sublime.
Won't you break That was pretty cool. Make some noise out there, folks. How we all feeling? My name is Jacob Nolan. That's my father up there. And recently I started singing for the band Sublime. We got my Uncle Eric out here, too, who's playing on bass. And give it up for one more time for our amazing mayor, Mr. Rex, over there, man. Gosh, this is so cool to get to be here, man. To get to be a part of a long-standing tradition. And I myself grew up in Long Beach. And today I wanted to play you guys a little song to commemorate the occasion. And this guitar I brought with me is special to me because it is actually my birthday, and my grandparents are in the audience sitting right over there. And it was those two that raised me right here in Long Beach. And on my grandpa's porch is where he taught me to play guitar using this thing, and it was a guitar that belonged to my father, actually, before me. It's been through a lot. The headstock has been broken. It's completely cracked up here, and it's been redone. But it still makes beautiful music. So in a lot of ways, it makes me think about this city and everything it's been through. And just like Mayor said, all the amazing potential of what's to come. So we hope to see you guys out at Warped Tour. Thank you so much for having me here. My name is Jacob. Appreciate you. Early in the morning, rising to the street. Light me up that cigarette, I'll strap shoes on my feet. Got to find the reason things went wrong. Got to find the reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, I can still get high. I can play the guitar like a motherfucking riot. So love the one you got. You might get run over or you might get shot. Never start a static, I just get it out my chest. Never had to battle with no bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a da-da-da from me. Kid, take all of your money, give it all to charity. Kid, love's what I got. It's within my reach and the Sublime style. Straight from Long Beach, son, you know you stop static. God, you get what you deserve. Try to test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. It's the bottle and goes back to the wrong. Fucking right and it's all the same. Live with Louis dogs, the only way to stay safe. Let the loving come back to me. We appreciate you guys out there. Make some noise for Long Beach. We love you. Yeah. It goes like this. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. I got, I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I got. Thank you so much, love.
Okay. Let's hear it one more time for Sublime. Jacob, I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
We're proud to see you and your uncles and Sublime come back and make history. What a homecoming at the 30th annual Warped Tour. That you guys were on the very first Warped Tour 30 years ago, and they're coming home this year. Long Beach we're making history. We're continuing to make history. Let's hear it one more time for Sublime. Now, to celebrate you, we want to recognize you. Right? Because it's a big moment, and we all know, we're proud of you. You put Long Beach on your back, put it on the map around the world. And we want to make sure that you can take a little bit of the Long Beach streets with you as you move around the world. So we put something together for you. This is a commitment. It's a commitment, right? That in Long Beach, we're going to start recognizing our local heroes in our streets. And I'm proud to share with you that we're beginning the process to name Sublime Way in the city of Long Beach after your contributions. And as a commitment to that, I brought this for you.
That really means a lot. Thank you so much.
Good, man.
Well, you know, to commemorate all the amazing stuff that's been happening, I mean, again, give it up for our mayor. This guy's killing it. No one does it like you, man, and I feel like we're in the midst of a very exciting renaissance for our city in Long Beach. And for that, you know, we wanted to give you something to commemorate the occasion. Eric, would you please present them with? And plus, we would like you to think of us every now and again in your office.
All right.
I thought it looked really good next to Vince Staples, so.
Next to the Vince Staples. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for Sublime one more time for visiting us, joining us to grow Long Beach. Let's take a photo.
Where are we looking? Where are we looking?
Good. Well, let's thank them one more time. And we
love
want
you, Long Beach.
And we want to thank
Long
all of
Beach.
you for joining us. Our city's brightest and best days are ahead of us. We want you all to be a part of it. Thank you for joining Grow Long Beach, and we'll see you next year.